Guess we go back to LAPD, I guess. How's the prisoner? In a cell for now. Weird thing is, she almost seemed happy. I know what you mean. It was almost like she wanted to get arrested. Perhaps she is doing research for her next script. It won't do her much good if Ray gets the charges dismissed. After she confessed, not likely. But I guarantee he'll find a way to get the sentence reduced. She'll be out in a year or two. Almost makes me wonder if it was worth all that effort. This is what it's like to be a real detective. Even when you win, sometimes you still lose. But don't be too hard on yourself. This will be the first time anyone ever got a charge to actually stick to a keynote. Thanks, but we're not done yet. What about Laurie and Mal? We still don't know what happened to them. Agreed. We've got a lot of loose ends to tie up. Jeez, can you believe we originally went out there for information on Frank Pritchell? Now that the diamond smuggling is sorted, we can get back to it. Is Ray still around? Might try asking a few more questions. Rather you than me. What do you want? I have a few loose ends, and I want answers. Do you really think you and Erin would get away with smuggling diamonds? Though it's been proven in court of law. I can almost understand Erin's motivation. She does things just to see what it's like, but you went along with it all. I do whatever I have to do. Erin isn't like you or me. She needs guidance. She needs to be protected. If Laurie Becker was mixed up in all this, might as well tell us now, because we will find out. I honestly have no idea what happened to her. You seem pretty angry that Erin was arrested, but how far would you go to defend her? What are you getting at? You told Mel to stay away from the hold, presumably because you knew it was full of illegal cargo, but then we found out anyway. Did you attack Mel Cruz because he knew too much? I object. That's a leading question. There's nothing to support that claim. How about Mal himself? As soon as he's able to talk, we know exactly what happened. It's no good. I can't get anything useful out of Ray. He's denying everything. Maybe not for long. An officer from Port Authority was just here. They found the missing lifeboat, and there was something inside. Whee! Oh, there we go. And then there we go. Right, let's get these filled in then. 3 blank. 8 blank. 2 blank. 2 blank. 4 blank. 6 blank. Blank. 2 blank. Blank. 3, 4 blank. Blank. done. That's done. Okay, let's see where we're going from here. Nothing there. Two on that one. That's got to be two. That's got to be that. That's got to be there. That's got to be there. That's a one. We're getting somewhere. Done. What is it? Is that the gun? It's the pistol. A weapon? You okay, Scout? You might need a minute to... No, I'm fine. Please continue. This must be the gun that killed Laurie. Can you tell anything important from it, Detective? A little. I could be wrong, but I think this is a custom model. It's like it's been modified. Can't Scout tell for sure? Would have thought he'd know all about weapons since he... Detective. Don't pretend anymore, Hannah. It's clear you told Detective Cross what I remembered. I felt like he had the right to know. I'm sorry if... I need to apologize. It was a logical decision. To answer your question, Detective, I only have limited knowledge of firearms, but I can detect several unusual machining marks. If this gun was modified for left-handed operation. I ought to narrow things down. Give me a second, I'll go get Ray. Ray, are you left-handed? Is that your idea of a joke? To answer the question... Yes, I'm left-handed. Why? What does that have to do with anything? Everything. Ray Rukino, you're under arrest for murder of Laurie Becker. You lost your mind? I didn't kill anyone. Save it for the jury. Aaron was smuggling diamonds. Ray attacked Mouth. when he found out, and then he killed Laurie when she found Mal. All that just to protect his sister. Family is important, as are friends. I'm sorry I told Cross. I just thought that I would not find out. No, I shouldn't have told anyone without your permission, but it didn't seem fair to keep him in the dark. You think I am dangerous? I found someone who can help. They're waiting for waiting to meet you if you want. I want things to go back the way they were. Me too. Was locked up tight. Never met a lawyer who deserved it more. What? Am I interrupting something? Heading back to my apartment. Sure you don't want to help me with the paperwork? That's when the fun really begins. Good detective, I promised I'd help Scout, and I intend to keep that promise. Fair enough. Thanks for your help today. Both of you. I mean it. Let me know if you hear anything from the hospital about Mal. Will do. And Scout, good luck. I want to say to you. Can you just tell me who we are meeting? Didn't anyone ever teach you to be patient? I don't believe that is my programming. I will add it to my list of requested features for version 2.0. 2.0? We didn't even make it to version 1.0. Scout, this is Jenna. I know your face. You do? That's amazing. Your long-term memory must have self-prepared. Do you remember how you know me? I doubt it. He has trouble making connections between images and data. You should see what he thought were my car keys. You worked at a place where I was built. Seems like he's making connections just fine to me. Not a connection, an educated guess. I remember your face, but the associated data is corrupted. Therefore, I know you from a time before I write my memory. All my recovered memories from that time have been involved the place where I was built. So you must also be from there. Full self-awareness, logical extrapolation. Your entire personality matrix is still intact. Impressive. Especially considering the condition I was left in. You were never supposed to end up on a scrap heap, Scout. Then what happened? I need to get that missing data. Give me a second to get set up. What data? What is she doing? Jenna has a plan. She can write a modification to disable the black box routines that they placed in you. You set all this up without asking me? I couldn't risk mentioning it earlier. We had to be sure it was even possible. But we told each other everything. Okay, I'm going to hook into Scout's neural net and get some diagnostic data. Is it safe to move around? Sure, just let me know if you feel anything unusual, you know? Latency spikes, neural pathway errors, melted circuits. Gonna have some questions. Let's go away. Just try not to hover too close to the TV. Screws up my connection. What will the modification do? It's a patch to block or reroute your weapon subroutines. If it were, it'd still be completely disabled. You wouldn't even be able to use them even if you wanted to. And if it doesn't work? One thing at a time, Scout. Can you tell me more about where I was created? You were designed and built at the SSI labs, not far from here. It was a purpose-built facility for research and development, and the Scout project was the crown jewel. Are the labs still there? I don't know, probably not. They sold pretty much everything when SSI shut down. Scout project. Scout, self-contained, operating? I forgot the rest. One of Tom's little jokes. I swear it stood for something different every week. Who is Tom? Tom Schmidt, your hardware engineer. He would have been proud to see how you turned out if... I have an important question, one I wanted to answer to for some time. Why did you build me? The goal was to create a robot that could operate in places too dangerous for humans. Radiation, extreme heat, flooding. So I can swim? Tested to depths of 3,000 feet. I wanted you to be able to find and help people. That's why I took the job. So what changed? You were too much of a success. Your ability to not only assess situations, but also to reason and adapt to changes. Once I saw that Scout could do, SSI wanted the project to refocus on military applications for deployment into combat zones. There's no money in saving lives, but there's a lot of money in taking them. Exactly. I fought it every step of the way, but it was no use. It set up a defensive systems research division and gave them complete access to the project. One morning I came to the lab and Scout wasn't where I left him. I ran a memory check and someone had added new code that I couldn't access. After that, it started happening more regularly. Tom and I didn't know what we were doing, but we could guess. When I woke up, all my memory banks were corrupted. First I thought it had just been damaged. Then I started remembering about things about the lab, about you. And my ear is itching. I remember the truth. I deleted those memories and now I know what I did. I don't really want to talk about it. I don't want to hurt people, Jenna. Not again. If this modification works, you won't be able to. Now, can we change the subject? I've got the data now, just need to write the patch. How long will it take? Hard to say. I've never had access to this part of the code before. Hi, detective. What's up? What? Okay, we'll be right there. What's wrong? It's Mel. He's dead. Well, he was in hospital. He was getting better. I don't understand either. Cross is waiting downtown to fill us in on the details. What about my software patch? Can I go? Sure, I'll just sit here on my own. That's cool. Don't worry about me. We worry all we want about you, Jenna. Would you prefer if I stayed to keep you company? What? No, I was being serious. I work better without distractions. You can grab me a bag of chips while you're out. I'm starving. Sorry. Eating the biscuit. I came as quick as I could. Is Mal ready? Yeah. Someone got to him. The hospital hasn't released an official statement yet, but I saw it for myself. Mal is dead. How was he killed? Smoked to death with a pillow, simple but effective. And quiet. Medical examiners say it happened within the last hour. Find any evidence in the room? Nothing. The place was totally clean. It's a professional job. The biggest witness is dead and we've got nothing. Not quite. I pulled the CCTV. You get the CCTV so fast. Brand new system, all digital. Only got installed a week ago. There's a good chance the killer had no idea. Digital recording? I could scan it through it. I was counting on. Here it is on the disc. 9, 11. Must I think that was questions. Right, so we've got 3 there. 6, 8, 2. I put the wrong one there. Right. Quickly, it's dramatic time. Music with dramaticness. Right, that's that, I guess. We got, let's have a see. CCTV. What's that not moved to be? I just downloaded scanning frames. From the footage from about an hour ago. Looks like for anything unusual, suspicious figures. I have something. It's Clyde. Muscleman? That meathead? Are you sure? The footage is conclusive. White, pale, prominent facial scar, wearing a white uniform with cap, left-handed. Left-handed? But that means the pistol was his all along. He shot Laurie. All this time I thought it was just some charter captain. For good reason. Ray told us he hired Clyde from an agency. But either he was lying or he really had no idea. I think it's time we find out which. Afternoon, Ray. How's your son? Here for a reason or just to make wisecracks? What can you tell me about Clyde Musselman? The charter captain? I almost forgot about him. I don't know any more than what I already said. Mal called in sick and the agency sent Clyde as a replacement. Except Mel was locked in the cargo hold. How could he have called in sick? Now, I didn't receive the call myself, but it was Clyde told me when he arrived. What difference does it make? Well, then you realize Clyde was lying to you. Shouldn't you be asking Mel about this? Surely he's awake by now. He's not gonna wake up, Ray. He's dead. Matt Cruz's dad was murdered in his hospital bed. I'm sorry to hear that. He's known Mel for a long time. With your help, we can bring his killer to justice. Round, is this your idea of justice? Can you give us details of the hire company you used? You hijacked my yacht, arrest my sister, accuse me of murder, and then you ask me for help? Into your mind, why should I trust you? You're still on the hook for Laurie's murder. If you want to get out of here, you should be working with us, not against us. It will take more than a few sweet words to get me to trust you and that bull-pound of a detective. West said we've got a lead that could prove your innocence. We just need your help to confirm it. I'll believe it when I see it. CCTV footage of Clyde leaving the hospital where Mal was killed. Caught him red-handed, huh? Left-handed, actually. If he murdered Mal, there's a good chance he killed Laurie too. I told you I didn't kill anyone. You've been so focused on your vendetta against us that you ran headfirst towards prosecution. No thought of due process. I don't have a vendetta against you or your sister, Ray. All I care about is finding the truth. If we can tie Laurie's murder to Clyde, you'll be free to go. How am I supposed to help, even if I wanted to? Maybe you've forgotten, but Detective Cross has me locked in a cell. Right now we've got no way to track Clyde down. We need to know who he really is. Can you think of anything that might help? He was waiting on the boat when we arrived this morning. Of course, I noticed that tattoo right away. That's right. Gordon was in the military, served in Vietnam. Scout, do you think you could look up his service records? Possible, but I need more search parameters. Come on, Ray, you're a... Okay. Come on, Ray, you're a lawyer. You're supposed to be good at finding little consistencies. Now you mention it, there was something a little strange. When he introduced himself, he said his name was Hyde. He corrected himself right away, so at the time I thought nothing of it. But now, I get the feeling he made up a new name on the spot. And Clyde is really called Hyde? Exactly an inventive false name, but it's worth a shot. This might be enough information. Can I access military records through the police computer? Give me a moment to establish a data link. Military, but they must have the tightest security in the country. Never gone up against me before. Seems like everyone's got the same security system here. Ah, damn it. Failed. Close much just hopeless. We don't give up that easy. I thought you would learn by now. Connect. There we go. 4 seconds. Almost disappointed by military security. I found an administrator account with the password. Password 123. Alright, what kind of idiot would have that as their password? Searching for visual matches with the tattoo on Hyde's arm. Seems to be insignia for the 5th Marine Regiment. Narrowing search by name, known physical characteristics, and service records. One record found. Corporal Hyde Musselman. So that really was his real name. Hyde fought at several key battles in Vietnam and remained a member of the 5th Marines until he was dishonorably discharged in 1977. They kicked him out. What for? Misconduct. Under Article 90 of the UCMJ. Assaulting or willfully disobeying a superior officer. There's something else here you find more interesting. Hyde was suspected of killing a staff sergeant in a friendly fire incident in 1968. There was a solid case against him, but a key piece of evidence was lost. A bullet casing. I mean, all this time we've been holding on to evidence from a 30-year-old murder. Sometimes the solution to all puzzle relies on one missing piece of information. Without it, progress is impossible. Are there any records about what he did after he left the Marines? We still need a way to track him down. Police kept a close watch on him for several years after he was discharged. He drifted between jobs and their records gradually become less detailed. Last entry is from 1991. It simply says, now employed by SSI. Did you say Hyde worked for SSI? So that's the company that created you. You think he was involved in my project? You think he is responsible for... I'm not sure, but I bet Jenna could tell us. Well, we would have to find out from Jenna later on. As we are probably getting close to the end of this. I doubt it. But there's still quite a lot to do, actually. Oh, well. But, thank you, everyone, for joining me for this tonight. Of course, if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe to us here at Crave Your Game. And of course, until the next time, I have been Judy, your favorite shape-shifting anomaly. And as always, to be continued. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.